Luffy loses an eye in the final arc, the end of One Piece. Hi everyone, Flying Panda. Over the years there have been many interviews with One Piece creator Oda, and the question that has never been shied away has been what would happen at the end of One Piece. Even though Oda hasn't told us, he has hinted what it won't be. He says, "Yes, I already decided on how it's going to end. I won't be pulling off some kind of Wizard of Oz, anything like that. After having going through an adventure like that, it wouldn't be fair to not actually give them a reward." This is the big one that I'm glad was answered. I certainly don't want to know what the One Piece is till the end, but knowing that it's a mythical treasure isn't something like the journey itself or friendship or some crap is great to hear. Another thing we will discover in the final war will be that in the final scenes of One Piece, there will be a pirate who appears with an eye patch. It's a common pirate cliche just like peg legs and hooks. However, I haven't seen it much in One Piece. Yet the only known characters to fit any category is the ex-pirate Zeph, which almost feels wasted, and Sir Crocodile, who has a hook as a hand. There have been many characters that can have an eye patch like ZORO and even Pedro, but it's never been done. It's also strange to save a character with an eye patch for the very end of the series. Yes, there'll be characters who will have an eye patch in the final war, but the reason you're here in this video is to know why Luffy will lose an eye in the final arc. This is because of One Piece episode 827 and One Piece chapter 858. It was a scene where Luffy and Brook drank milk to restore their missing tooth. Yes, it might be a gag and it actually just applies for Brook and Luffy. The calcium in the milk is good for bones and Brook is nothing but bones. It is mentioned at Thriller Bark even in the anime. And Luffy has huge regenerative powers whenever he eats or drinks. Remember Alabasta, when he pumped in water, he almost died with a dry body. Even when I was traveling to Japan, the tour guide kept talking about the promotion of milk in Japan. I also don't remember it has been mentioned as a healing mechanism besides fixing Brooks' bones because of the calcium it contains. I think it's just a gag based on the milk health myths, and that is why it managed to restore Luffy's teeth. On one side, I understand why Oda did it, and realistically, this was the only right way Luffy could have gained his tooth back, so I'm not surprised why Oda pulled it off. For me personally, I would have loved if Luffy stayed without it. It gives a bit more character to him and serves as a reminder of how easy things can turn wrong. A shame would have been another way to distance himself from other shonen manga's heroes. But to me, I believe it to be more of a foreshadow of things to come. For example, when looking at both Brook and Luffy side by side, the place that they lose their tooth was identical. But what's interesting was that Brook was talking about a crack above his eye. Yes, they wanted to show that Brook was more injured, but they could have done this scene by himself without the milk gag. Yes, you could say that it's just a coincidence, but Oda does do these things for a reason. That's why we all love him. If I am right, I think Oda drew a picture of Luffy with an eye patch before, but I cannot find his picture. I think it was this one. So yeah, leave a comment down below of the link if you found it. Anyways, about the whole eye patch thing, it will be a new character that will appear, but from this manga panel, I feel Luffy too will lose an eye. There have been rumors that Law will lose an eye versus Kaido, and even Blackbeard lose an eye against Shanks, but we can talk about that in another video. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. Please leave comments down below. I just returned from holiday for 3 weeks to China and just got back to London, so I'm kind of jet lagged. So yeah, be nice to me in this video. Please leave comments down below. Please click like, and if you haven't, please subscribe to Flying Panda. Do you know the way